comes through this bitch so heavy. 415s in my old school Chevy. Foot on the gas, blocked by the mask. Come through tripping, that's your ass.
And get your check. Cause what's his name? People don't even know it, but Jay Prince do that all the time.
Yeah, he do.
Jay Prince got his hands in so many deals. Don't nobody know why? Because he just like cut me the check. He like cut me the check.
I ain't trying to be the dude and I did that.
Yeah, cut me the check.
That's how I'm trying to be, bro.
I'm gonna give you the pipeline.
That's been my whole approach. Everybody be like, I want to sign with Misery. I'm like, bro, how about I just help you get a deal and I just get my money? Meaning I don't want you to try to be my label and now JuJu label. Now I'm mad.
And that's where I'm at. That's why I said, that's why I call Jay Millie my partner. We partners. Like he's not my artist. I'm not his manager. We partners and we bounce things off each other.
Yeah, that's right.
And Mike, like you said, all I can do is allow my resources to you to try to help you. All you can do is come and bring your resources. We come together and we respect each other as a partner. That way when a third party, like you say, them third parties fuck up shit all the time.
Every time.
So when you get a third party and you talking partner, can't nobody say nothing because ain't nobody got titles. Like, that's my partner.
That's how I got it with Zeta. Even though artist, producer, but that's really like my business partner. I told her, like, you ain't gonna have to go back and ask for executive producer or anything that. We gonna already lay everything out from the beginning and we straight.
Right.
That's how it works. You know what I'm saying?
It's easier that way, especially in this independent climate. Like right now, artists really don't need the traditional structure of a label no more. You know what I'm saying? All they need is guidance.
Yeah, you know, funding.
Right. Well, most definitely funding.
Yeah.
But they just need somebody.
Yeah, that's shown.
Yeah, you know, and that's why, like I say, consider myself a consultant. Because, like, I don't know everything. But shit, I done bumped my head enough. I know I can tell you what not to do. You feel me?
Life, experience.
Right. So, but yeah, man. But nah, man, you accomplished a lot, bro. And like I say, shit,
I'm grateful too, man. You know, I did it all for myself, of course. But I always wanted Kansas City to be known for music.
Man, cause it should be. Like Charlie Parker, like 18th and Vine was like cracking back in the day.
We don't know we was a music hub.
Right. Back in the day.
And that's even when people see this, just know that when you hear about Don Juan, I'm just trying to push us forward as far as the scene, and I just want to do my part. I ain't the only one. I ain't the best. I just want to push forward the scene. You know what I'm saying?
We on the same link, man. I've been a fan. Like, I was a fan before a participant. You feel me? Like, I bought Rich's pole position.
Back in front of the music.
Yeah, just because I was excited. It was a rapper from Kansas City. I was like, it was him, Ace Deuce, and Swell L. You know what I'm saying? And those, as far as I know, that had they stuff in music. Remember Music?
Musicland.
Yeah, Musicland at the Landing. So anyway,
Sound Goody and all that stuff.
So I bought that, and then shit. Hey, ever since then, it's been
a part of the system and studying what's going on. And I just remember one time, Kansas City was really on fire because all the different hoods was working with each other. And
back, like say when the RDVs and all that, man, look,
it was a movement, man.
But this is what I hate about the town, man. We shit on ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We shit on ourselves, like. For real, man. Like we really be like really moving and shaking, not just in music, but just being a factor. Being a factor. Like I was just watching, because I watch DJ Vlad and all them a lot, right? And I could probably put together like a 50 word video. How many times somebody said Kansas City? From J Diggs to the BMF dude. Matter of fact, BMF was they was even tied in with Rich and all that. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. So understand that. Nah, that's on some music. You know what I'm saying? But to J Diggs, you know, Mac. You know, like they said Kansas City. I can at least say 50 times. If I compile the video, I was gonna do that, but I was like, man, it's gonna be like a lot of fucking work. You know what I'm saying? But I was gonna do that just to let people know, like we really a factor. We really are a factor in the underworld and music, whatever. It's just that we don't support our own. We don't look at ourselves as a factor.
Yeah, we don't believe in ourselves.
Yeah, we don't look at ourselves as a factor. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I said, instead of, like when you asked me to come and be on your podcast, I automatically gonna say yes because I'm not worried about how you promote and I believe in you. But what we do is people like, well, what's going on with it? And we do that to the wrong people. We all trying to come up. See what I'm saying? That's why I tell artists and producers when they be like, boy, ain't no producers. Like, bro, it really is if you just calm down with the arrogant. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have some humility. And I think if Kansas City just got a little bit of that and believed in themselves and know they work and went out of town more, they know that.
And that's the thing. Like, if you ain't never been nowhere, you don't even know where you at.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I think that's a lot.
Yeah.
Cause I did like a lot of my first music grind was down south. Cause I went to college in Mississippi. I went to Jackson State, and that's where I got my first introduction.
Wow.
So while y'all was grinding up here, I was grinding down there.
But look,
in the south,
you was out of town.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
And I still got those ties. You know what I'm saying,
bro? Like that's what getting out the market. Like my homie was telling his son, like, he a dope rapper around here. Like, get out the market. It'll open you up.
Matter of fact, man, I want you before I bounce out, man, I want you to check out because we just did a feature with Montana 300. I want to check.
I did.
Yeah, motherfucker hard. Well, I ain't gonna say I want you to listen to it.
Yeah. But that's still. But I'm just saying. You see how I smile when you just said, "Hey, just the networking, man." I hear the song, but that's just to mention it. That's an accomplishment. Like, because it's about getting in other markets and networking with other artists that got different outlets.
And see, I look at him in the same frame as Tech. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he's getting his independent paper, so he's known, but he's not mainstream. You feel me? Yeah. And that's to me, that's the goal I want, man. If I can just make a living off of what I love, I don't have to be over the top. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. It's a such thing as being too big. You feel me? Like, because now you start talking and you start getting into politics and playing the game and all that. And I don't want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be right in that groove where you can get independent money. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm going through.
Just politics and all that.
I've been going through it, playing the game.
And see,
once people start feeling like they can make money off of you, that's when it gets. You know what I mean?
And it goes back to that third party. That third party. No matter what it is, that third party always flips the game a little bit, man.
Right.
Hey, speaking of though, how'd you get tied in with Mac Dre, man? Because that was, to me, I think that's the hardest track you did, in my opinion. Was Cutthroat Committee.
I gotta tell the story.
Yeah, tell the story. How did you get hooked up with Mac Dre?
I got a homie named RB, Robert Bryant Jr. He owned a record store on 35th and Prospect called Gold Rush.
I remember that.
So if you see or know who RB is, he came and brought some beats from me. He's working on a new album, a compilation, and Mac Dre heard the beats. And he said Mac Dre just kept on his head about them Don Juan beats, and he gave them to him. And one of the beats he gave to him was the Mac Dre beat that I produced. So he came about some beats from me. But Mac Dre heard the beats in the transition of him playing them and said, man, please let me get them beats. And RB, being the type of dude he is, gave Mac Dre the beats. And Mac Dre caught me like, bro, I just got these beats from the Cuddy RB, bro. And then he let me hear Don Juan did the beat, you know, the whole phrase.
Move your feet. Don Juan made the beat. Bitch, Cutthroat Committee. Way up in Kansas City.
That was, to me, that was hard.
Once again, when y'all see this story, call RB, Robert Brown Jr., that's my big homie, one of the realest ones I know. He always plugged me with a lot of people in the industry, but he the one that actually put that Mac Dre play together.
That's cool,
because Mac Dre, if you look on the back of that disc, it say manager RB, Robert Brown Jr.
Right.
So he used to have Mac Dre down here all the time and living with him and all that.
Right.
So that's how that happened.
That's cool, man.
That's crazy.
I got a funny Mac Dre story because this was back when I was doing beats.
Okay.
The Peep the Game.
Yeah.
So remember Big Shade?
Yeah,
63rd and Raytown, he had the studio.
Yeah.
So we used to record there. So I'm in there, I'm just making a beat CD. Cause you know, you selling beats, you put your compile your beats on one disc and you shopping beats. So Mac Dre comes in, you know, with his mossy, cause they about to record after me. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't starstruck either. You know, I'm just like, hey, what's up? What up? So anyway, they same thing. Heard the beats. But see, I'm a visionary. So two ways people gonna look at me. They gonna look at me like, oh, you a sucker. Yeah. Or they gonna look at you like, okay, I see what you was doing. Yeah. So here's the deal. Mac Dre said, how much you selling your beats for? And I was like, shit, man, it really just depends, you know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I'm like, shit, nigga, you Mac Dre. If one of these motherfuckers hit, now I can bang somebody else's head out, you know what I'm saying? Just because now you validated.
Yeah, you feel me? Getting validated.
Yeah, so in my head, so it was like, I want to say like 15, 20 beats. I was like, look, I said, shit, man, for real, bro. I said, I give you all these beats. Just throw me a C note. But I'm looking at it as, shit, if I just get this placement. One placement gonna bring you all kind of money. You hear me? So, but this was like, and then 3 months later he get popped. So I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was, and I don't even know this. It's probably the first time somebody even heard that story. You know why? Because I don't want that just sound like a lie type shit. You're like, oh, this nigga.
But it's believable because I know Big Shady. I know.
Oh yeah, Shady. Yeah, Shady can tell you.
I know. Yeah, it's real.
So yeah, man. I sold Mac Dre like 15, 20 beats for 100, hoping he record one and it take off. But he got killed like 3 months later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, them cats, they was pretty much living here, man. They was here, you know what I'm saying?
All the time,
yeah, they was here.
Shout out to RP to Mac Dre, man.
Straight up, man.
Shout out to the Bay. My second family.
Right, I mean, shit, the Bay and KC just connected like that. For real.
Always.
Like, for real.
Yep.
This has been like that.
We love the Bay, man. We ain't try to have no beef with all that, but man, we hate that happening down here with Mac Dre.
Yep, straight up. So with that though, so another people, it's like a lot of people don't even know, man. But like a lot of people don't even know that Sway was your manager at one point in time.
Yeah.
How'd that pop off? Like you just be getting in these doors, man.
Them niggas still like my manager. It's kind of weird too, is because what people don't realize, like people in the game. Well, I asked them, so that's the first thing. So my hookup with Sway is still because I asked him to help me out. And he has done that since I knew him.
Right.
But the cool part about they still help me out. But what happens is people don't like to babysit you.
Right.
So if you can kind of hold it on your own. So I met Sway in King Tech. I actually met Sway through King Tech, which is his boy, and I met King Tech through QD3. QD3 took us to the radio station in LA. And that's how I met them brothers. And I've been cool with them ever since I met them in the 90s. Cool. You know, and they always, even now, I mean, I call them, they look out for me, any artist. Just really met some good people that really want to help in the business, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That don't mind, if you got your stuff, don't get it twisted. You gotta be dope now, niggas ain't good.
Yeah.
You know, if you got it together, man, niggas will really support. So shout out to King Tech and Sway.
I comes through this bitch so heavy. All 15s in my old school Chevy. Foot on the gas, blocked by the mask. Come through tripping, that's your ass.